I'll share this. Okay. Okay. So you understood the standard dimension. Okay. So we have a standard dimension and we have there are two types of dimensions. One is a standard dimension and one is an attribute dimension. Clear? Understood? Right. Okay. Now say for example, if I take period as a dimension, period is my standard dimension. So understand that each. Okay. So let me take this example. Okay. We have a period dimension. Under period dimension, we have members called as quarter one. Say for example, we have half year one and half year two. Okay. And half year one, we have quarter one and we have quarter two. Now again, quarters are broken up into months, Jan, Feb, and March. And again, I'm not breaking up that January into weeks and weeks into days. I'm only stopping it at a month level. April, May, and June. Okay. We have H2, under which you have quarter three, September. Okay. So this is called as a dimension. This is my standard dimension. And these are all the members of the standard dimension. On a whole, it is called as a hierarchy. Okay. Each and every dimension will have its own hierarchy. Okay. Product will have product hierarchy. Customer will have customer hierarchy. Accounts will have accounts hierarchy. Each and every dimension will have its own hierarchy. So we have to design the hierarchy in the system. Okay. So if you take product, now product is break up into half year one and half year two, and half years are break up into quarters and quarters are break up into months. Okay, they might ask you in the interview that what is the hierarchy of your period dimension? Okay, the product the period dimension hierarchy is we have quarters, we have half years, and half years has got again under half years we have quarters, and quarters are break up into months. If you have days, you can also say days, but generally we don't do budgeting and forecasting on a day wise. We only stop it at the month level. Okay, if it is a retail business, yes, we do at a week level as well. Okay, okay, retail business like clothing retail or any retail kind of business, they do the budgeting and forecasting at a week level. They might ask you that do you have any weeks in your project? No, you can tell them, we don't have any weeks. Now say for example in your client you have kept any retail company. Okay, so you might say that it's a retail business and they might ask you, are you doing any is the client doing the budgeting and forecasting at a week level or at a month level? Now you can say no, we are not doing at a week level, we are doing at a month level. Okay, so this is how my hierarchy is. Okay, getting it? You're able to understand what I'm saying? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, okay, so this is my period dimension. This is the hierarchy of my period dimension. So in Hyperion or in SBase, we have given some names for them for us to easily refer a member. Okay. So there is, if you take quarter one as a parent, this parent has got 3 children and to each other they are called siblings. For March, H1 and period are my ancestors, just like our family relationship. So if I take quarter one as a parent, this parent has got 3 children. If I take H1 as a parent, H1 has got Q1 and Q2 are children. If I take H1 as a complete, so this is complete descendants. Okay, so this is called as parent-child relationship. Okay, so when we write some functions in the future classes, when you write any business or any calculation scripts, we would be using these relationships. Now, say for example, if I say at the rate children of Q1. Okay, so what do you think system will bring? What are we referring to? We are referring to Jan, Feb, and March, right?
Jan, Feb, March.
Okay, so I'm saying bring Jan, Feb, and March. I'm not saying Jan, comma, Feb, comma, March. I'm just saying by using the functions, I'm saying give me the children of quarter one and do something. Okay, so it will system will I know that the children of Q1 are Jan, Feb, and March. And the same way, if I say at the rate children of uh, children of H1, now what do you think system will bring?
Quarter one,
Quarter one,
quarter
only
one,
Q1,
quarter one.
Q2.
quarter two, quarter
January.
Q1, Q2.
No, it will not bring January. It will only bring the children of H1 is quarter one and quarter two. Okay. If you also want to bring January, quarter one, quarter two, Jan, Feb, and March, then I say, don't say children. I would say give me the descendants of H1. You're getting it? When I say descendants of H1, it will bring quarter one, Jan, Feb, and March, quarter two, April, May, and June. Now, if I say give me the descendants of period, what do you think system will bring? What?
H1,
H1,
quarter
half year 1.
It will bring the complete hierarchy, correct?
Okay.
Understood? If I say descendants of period, it will give me the everything. I'm referring the complete hierarchy. Clear?
Okay.
Understood? So that is how you refer a member. Clear? Okay, so this is how we are referring. So these are very, very important functions when we go with the future classes in the business rules. So these are the functions that we will be using. And there are other functions also that we'll be using. So to refer the member, we are not saying Jan, comma, Feb, comma, March, comma, April, which will take a lot of time. Okay, instead of that, we are just using these functions, which is called as parent-child relationship. In the same way, we can also use generation references. Okay, so generation references, the definition goes like this. Generation references always start from the beginning of the dimension and it goes down. That is your generation references. So period, we call it as generation 1, G1. Okay, that is dimension name is called as generation 1. Okay, the children of period are H1 and H2. Those we call as generation 2. Okay, clear? You're getting it what I'm saying? This is called as generation 2. Okay, quarters are called as generation 3. Okay, this is called as generation 3. Okay, now months are called as generation 4. Understood. So if months would have been break up into weeks, that is called as generation 5. If weeks would have been break up into days, that is called as generation 6. Okay, so generation references always starts in the beginning and it goes down. So period is called as generation 1, H1 and H2 are called generation 2, quarters are called as generation 3. Okay, months are called as generation 4. Okay, now if I ask the system, give me the generation members from the dimension called period. Okay, and give me all the generation 4 members. What do you think system will bring? Which members am I referring to?
Generation 4 means Jan, Feb, March.
Only Jan, Feb, and March.
And all children's.
Which
If
All
you
the
children's?
name.
months.
All
All the
the
All the
months.
all
months.
the
Oh,
children's of
no, you should
all
not
the
say all the children.
generation
You
4.
should, okay. It will bring me all the months.
All the months.
Okay. Now if I say the system, give me the generation members, okay, from the period dimension. Give me all the generation 3 members. Now which members am I referring here?
Quarters.
Only
Quarters.
quarters. Yeah. Okay. So quarters are at generation 3. I'm only referring quarters. Okay. So that is how we are using generation reference. That is how you have to understand your hierarchy and you have to understand which members I'm referring to. That is called as generation references. You also have something called as parent-child relationship. Okay. We also have something called as level references. Okay. So level references is exactly opposite of generation references. Generation references starts from the beginning of the dimension, it goes down, whereas level references always starts from the bottom, it goes up. Okay, so here we call it as level 0. Okay, so this is called as, these months are called as level 0, which is called as level 0, which is not break up further is called as level 0, or which is not having any children below it is called as level 0. Okay, so in this case, months are level 0, which means that this is the least level. Okay, and it is not break up further. Okay, those are called as level 0. This is level 0. Okay, so quarters are called as level 1. Okay, so this is your level 1. Okay, so this is called as level 2. Okay, this is called as level 3. Understood? Clear?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now if I ask the system, okay, give me the level members from my period dimension. Give me all level 0 members. Which members am I referring to?
All the level 0 members means
Months.
from October,
All,
November, December.
hmm, which
All the level
only
members.
October, November, December, Sumati? No, Sumati.
Sir,
Okay, when I say level 0 members, which members
okay.
are you, do you think are we bringing?
All the
Months,
months.
Which
all
members
the
am I
months,
referring?
all the months, sir. All the months
All the
of,
months. Okay, not October, November, December. Okay.
yeah, all the
So we are
months, all
referring
the
all the
months of,
months. Okay. Even if I tell the system, give me generation members, give me all the period generation 4 members, you still get all the periods. Even if they say ask the system, give me all the level 0 members of the period dimension, it will you still get the months. Okay. Understood?
okay.
Yes.
Clear? Any questions anyone has got? Divya, Dheeraj?
Clear, sir.
Okay, right. Now I'll small exercise for you. Now say for example, I have a dimension called as region. Okay. Under region, you have worldwide. Okay. Under worldwide, I have India. Under India, I have South. Okay. I have South. Under South India, I have Telangana and Karnataka. Okay. Under Telangana, I have Hyderabad. Under Hyderabad, say for example, I have Madhapur, Ashar Nagar. Okay. High Tech City, Miapur, Kundapur. Okay. Karnataka, I have Bangalore. Under Bangalore, you have Silk Road. Okay. JP Nagar. Okay. Now say for example, you have Electronic City. Okay. So these are the members that I have. Okay. So this is the hierarchy. Now, if I ask you, which is generation one, which is generation one,
The region.
region is generation
Region.
one, which is generation two,
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
generation three,
Worldwide,
India.
South,
Mm. India.
South,
India.
generation
generation,
three,
generation
three,
one, India, India,
generation four,
South.
South,
okay, generation five,
Telangana and Karnataka,
yeah, generation six,
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad and
Bangalore,
Bangalore,
okay, generation seven,
The
these
Madhapur,
one,
South
okay, yeah,
and
areas.
okay. If I
last
say, yeah, if I say which is level zero, okay, those are generation level zero. This is my level zero,
level
level
0,
one,
Madhapur,
yeah, these are all
Hyderabad,
level zero, yeah. This is level zero, level one, level two, level three, level four, level
level
five, and level
5,
six.
level
Okay.
6.
If I ask the system, give me generation members, level members from my region dimension, give me all level zero members. Then you get all these things, correct?
All the
Yeah. Okay.
last.
Yeah. Now, if you now say, for example, under Kondapur, I have K1, K2, K3, and K4. Okay. Right. Now, if I ask the system, give me all the from my, give me all the level zero members. What do
so
you think system will bring?
K3,
K1, K2.
K1, K2,
Okay.
K3.
K4.
Only those? Inka? And then I've been a level zero members.
yeah, those would be the level.
Yes.
Antena?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
No. Which is level zero? Which what did I say? Level zero. Level zero is a place where
Yeah.
it is not break up further, which is not having any children below. It is called as level zero. So in this
Okay.
case, if I say this is my level zero, okay, this is
Madhapur.
also level zero. Okay, this is also my level zero. Adotna? Understood? So when I say
Yeah.
give me the level zero members, it will bring me this, it will bring
Mm.
me this, it will also bring me this. Okay, so levels zero, you have to be very careful. So you have to understand which are your level zero. Level zero is a place which is not breaked up further, is called as level zero. Understood? Whereas generation references, this is generation one, generation two, generation three, generation four, generation five, generation six, generation seven, generation eight. Okay, these are your generation eight members. If I ask the system, give me generation eight members, it will give me this. Okay, if I ask the system, give me generation seven members, it give me all this. Okay, but it gets confused when it comes to level zero members. So when I say level zero, it will give me this, it will give me this, it will also give me this. Understood?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Understood? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so this is your level references. Okay, understood? Yeah. So that is what it is. So when you say this, okay. Okay, so if you can organize the dimensions members in a hierarchy is what we said. So you can organize the dimension members in a hierarchy. So this is the, so I said told you that each and every dimension will have its own hierarchy. So year total has got year total hierarchy, product has got product hierarchy, customer will have customer hierarchy. Okay, so same thing that we talked about. So if you take year total as a dimension, this is break up into quarters. Quarters are break up into months. Okay, so when I say quarter one, this quarter one has got the parent of this. For this quarter one, these three are the children. For Jan, Feb, and March, okay, Q1 is my parent, and year total is my ancestor. Okay, so to each other they are called siblings. Okay, children of quarter two are April, May, and June. The parent of April, May, and June is quarter two. Siblings are Q3 and Q4. Okay, understood? You getting it what I'm saying? Okay.
Yes.
So we also talked about generation references. We also talked about level references. Level references always starts from the bottom and it goes up. Generation references always starts from the beginning of the dimension, it goes down. Okay, same thing. So if you take customer, I expand my customer to all customers. When I expand all customers, I have national accounts. When I still expand national accounts, these are my customers that I have. So this is level 0. This is level 1, level 2, level 3. Generation 1, generation 2, generation 3, and generation 4. So generation 1, generation 2, generation 3, and generation 4. Level 0 or leaf level is what we say. Level 0, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Understood?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what the business can do is that they can analyze the data at this, the FP&A team, they can analyze the data at this level, or they can analyze the data at a parent level, at the higher level. So you can do a drill down or you can do a drill up. Okay, so if you see, you can, with the help of the hierarchy, we will be able to drill down as well as drill up. Okay, so I can analyze the data at a month level, or I can analyze the data at a quarter level, or I can analyze the data at a year level. In the same way, I can, if there's an entity, I can know what is my sales happening in that particular entity and what are my sales happening in the total entity. Same goes with product. I can analyze the data at level 0 product, or I can drill down or drill up and I can see what is my total business doing or how much my total net income. Okay. And what is my total total entity is how my business is doing. Okay. As a owner of a business, I would be able to see the data at this level or at a parent level. So I can do a drill down as well as drill up. Clear?
Okay.
Understood? Any questions? Divya, Rabbani, any questions you have?
No questions.
Okay, right.
No
Okay.
question.
Yeah. So I'll just share you this, the financial terms. From a small example of Chaiwala. So you'll, by understanding this, you'll understand the basics of financial terminology is what you understand. So the five financial terms you should know. Basically, what is a revenue? Say now, say for example, I'm selling a tea. For 1 cup of tea is 10 rupees, and I've sold 10 cups, 100 cups of chai, then 10 into 100 is my 1000 is my revenue. Okay, so this is my revenue. So there is something called as cost of goods sold. We call it as COGS. So COGS is nothing but cost of goods sold is nothing but anything which is happening to make that product is called as cost of goods sold or is directly impacting it. Or now say for example, understand anything which is happening inside the factory, any cost which is happening inside the factory that is called as cost of goods sold or anything direct cost which will help you to make that product is cost of goods sold. So to make a tea, we have to use sugar, we have to use milk, you have to use tea bags, and you should also use cup dispensables. And the cost of 1 kg of sugar is 50 rupees, 5 liters of milk is 300 rupees, 1 kg of tea bags is 300. So your total cost of goods sold is 600. Now if I ask you what is the profit, okay, so 1000 minus 600 is your, we call it as gross profit. So gross profit is nothing but 1000 minus 600 is your 400 is your gross profit. Okay, so from this 400 gross profit, you have to remove your operating expenses. When I say operating expenses, which means that you have to remove all your salaries, you have to remove your rent, electricity bill, telephone bill. So those are all your operating expenses to run your day-to-day business transactions. You have to remove that operating expenses. When you remove that operating expenses, you get your operating profit. So if you see, for example, we have leftover with $400 or 400 rupees, 400 rupees minus your operating expenses. The operating expenses can be rent, salaries, other expenses, telephone bill, electricity bill, you know, internet bill, gas bill, and everything. Okay, those are your operating expenses. Okay, so 400 minus 120 is your operating profit. So this is your operating profit. This is a profit before your this 280 rupees is only your operating profit. So from this operating profit, we deduct your depreciation, we deduct your income taxes, then you get your net income. Okay, understood? So you have to understand this terminology. So this is around 285 pages. You just go through it and understand the each and every financial terms, so that it would be very easy for you to understand it. It will give you the examples, okay, small examples, and you'll be able to understand it better. Okay. So everyone has to be very thorough with this. What is your income statement? Okay. So how do you get your gross profit? What is meant by gross profit? What is cost of goods sold? Okay. This is all things you need to understand. Clear? I'll share this with you. Go through this. Okay. Right. So I'll stop it here for today. And in tomorrow's class at 7 a.m., we will try to proceed further. Okay. Any questions you have?
No, sir. Clear.
Divya?
Nothing as of now.
Okay. Rabani? You're
ఆఫ్లైన్
good?
క్లాస్ ఉంటుందా ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్
Online class.
డైలీ 7 AM కంట
Daily 7 a.m. Yeah.
ఓకే
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll stop it here. Okay. So people are interested can continue, or else you can drop off. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. I'm leaving now. We'll see you at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ